ladies and gentlemen, to sunny Hollywood, California, the entertainment home of the entire planet. I am the one and only Soul Cole from 99.3 KCLA FM, heard here in Hollywood and all over Los Scandalous and worldwide on KCLAFM.com. And I'm here to hang out here at Hollywood and Highland, ladies and gentlemen, where the Kodak Theater brings you the Oscars every year, the stars you want to see. And I'm with a star today, the one and only RAJ HILLS, fresh off a successful performance at the legendary House of Blues on Sunset Boulevard. Let's welcome my guest today for our interview, RAJ HILLS.
What's good?
What's good with you, man?
Mr. Versatility.
What's going on?
Right here. I'm good. I'm great. I'm loving this weather. Look at this. Beautiful, sunny California. You know, can't beat this. So we're about to get into some things. I know you're going to ask me some questions.
I got some questions.
I'll be here first. I'm going to let you take it away, people know.
Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a few minutes to spare, you're going to hang out with RAJ HILLS, ask him about what's going on, mixtape release, performances, what's good on the West as a whole. But we're going to take this to a little more remote location where we can really get into the nitty-gritty with my man RAJ HILLS. So follow me to a little remote location. Let's go. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Soul Cole of 99.3 KCLA FM in Hollywood, hanging out with the one and only RAJ HILLS. We made it to our more remote location. We really have the opportunity now to not have my man get mobbed on by fans and people wanting to see what's up with the cameras all out as we're hanging out in Hollywood. It tends to happen, but we're used to it as entertainment professionals. And I want to really get into the nitty-gritty now of what's going on in the world of RAJ HILLS. Two things primarily you gotta hit on first. One, the mixtape release that's coming up real soon, the Truth Serum, and also the new label venture having recently been named CEO of CAPTGER Entertainment. So give me the Truth Serum mixtape 411 and also what's really good with the CAPTGER Entertainment venture as a whole. Hit me.
Definitely. The True Serum, excited about that. It's about appreciating the whole West Coast, the genre of music, you know, from everything. I just got tired of not hearing our music being played. We didn't get a lot of stuff on radio, as you know. We don't get a lot of stuff in media. So this is a chance to just give back and appreciate the whole culture that we got out here. We're so versatile. We got so much talent. So that's what the True Serum is about. I got tired of hearing people say stuff like, I respect Cali, but the whole music scene is garbage. From rock, rap, hip-hop, whatever it is, R&B is garbage. So this is my chance to show how much versatility we do have. So the True Serum, that's what it's about, giving the truth. And my CAPTGER Entertainment thing, you know, that's a blessing in itself. You know, I get the chance to put out music, put out artists, be able to have producers on my team and everything, and show people artists that would not be heard of. So CAPTGER Entertainment is just another branch that I've been able to do. As people know, I've been a part of the Laneway with DJ Quick, but this is my chance to branch out on my own and, you know, give back, show that whole Cali thing. You know what I mean?
Well, if he's really up on his game, ladies and gentlemen, and talking about how many different genres are represented out here on the West, and so much talent, so much diversity, so much versatility out here on the West, let's put him on the spot. Real quick, just for a second, we're gonna test my man real quick. If you just, you know, rap off a couple of your favorites from out here on the West, be it rock, hip-hop, R&B, whatever it is, all genres, cross genres, versatility and diversity in the West. Who's some of RAJ HILLS' favorites?
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm so serious.
That's no problem. I say Blink 182, you know, Gym Class Heroes. Who else? We got No Doubt, Ray J, Tyrese. You know, I can go on. The list can go on.
I'm sure you got plenty more, but we got a whole lot more to talk about, do we not?
A lot more.
A little bit about several different genres, and you really do know what you're talking about. You know, obviously not a newcomer, done your homework, put in the work, got the stripes and whatnot. But I know that you also feel there's a lot of underappreciated artists that are out here, you know, surrounding us right here on the West all the time. People, you know, big names that people have heard in mainstream media, but really maybe have been underappreciated. Can you speak on that for a minute, and really who you think are some of these people out here on the West that have been underappreciated?
No, it is. Definitely, I would have to say we get underappreciated a lot, and there's two artists that come to mind generally is DJ Quick and Ice Cube. Definitely. When I think about them two and this thing that is said, like I hear people say, Ice Cube, I started this gangster, and this is thanks I get And DJ Quick, is he really that legendary? Come on, their resume alone speaks for themselves. And Ice Cube, can't forget Ice Cube. So I just feel like Ice Cube has gave us the whole spectrum of everything business-wise, entrepreneur-wise. He gave us the platform to be able to say whatever we want to say in music. And if it wasn't for Q, come on, we wouldn't be able to have these Jay-Z's, these Young Jeezys, these Rick Rosses, and all these other people, these Little Waynes that you're hearing right now. He gave us a platform to say what we want to say. And he showed us how to be businessmen, you know, like Puffy and all that, like the Jay-Z. Come on, who else came in the film, started off with gangster rap, went to film, and now as an entrepreneur, owns his own company and everything like that. He's over 100 million, easily. So definitely Q for giving the platform and setting the blueprint for us to become entrepreneurs. And DJ Quick, that's my homie right there, the big homie DJ Quick. I think with 100 million records sold, credited to his name. 100 million, whoop, credited to his name. I mean, how many people can say that? How many artists can say that they got 100 million records credited to their name? So DJ Quick, I feel he's very underappreciated. You know, not just on the artist level, you know, producing level. He's produced so many people, so many genres of music. He produced Tupac, Jay-Z, Janet Jackson, rock music, movie scores, the list goes on. So with him, you know, we don't give him his just due. And I think because we got all this attention to the other coast and everything worldwide, we got two of the most prominent people that's ever touched music simply, you know, period. 100 million records sold to one, another person's worth over 100 or 200 million. How can you not distinguish Ice Cube and DJ Quick as one of the most prolific people out there?
You heard it right here on the scene live in Hollywood. DJ Quick, Ice Cube, two of the most underappreciated West Coast entertainment moguls, giants, I would say, according to my man Raj Hills. Is that correct?
Big time it is.
All right, let's keep it moving.
I like that one.
So keeping things moving and grooving with our interview today with Raj Hills, hanging out here in Hollywood with yours truly, Soul Cole. We've heard about several things already that this guy's got going on in his entertainment world, but I want to gauge really his opinion on this New West movement. Everybody's talking about the New West and New West MCs, and they're bickering back and forth and creating a divide within, when it really could all be working together, collaborating, and building everybody. So if you would, my man, speak on it just for a second, this New West movement, and what you feel about these New West MCs, this New West movement, the divide from within because of the bickering and whatnot. What's up with the New West?
I don't even need to mention the new artists. I don't even consider myself a part of the New West movement to know they make hot music. Come on. I gotta give it up to my boy Glasses Malone, Bishop Lamont, you know, and my boy Jerk. I feel like he a musical genius. As far as gospel artists, he's a beast. And genre producing, he produces all type of genres. Jerk is a straight beast. So, you know, we got a lot of people out here that can make moves. You know, we just got to be able to get a chance. You know, once we get the chance and the opportunity and everything, you never know which one of them can be great. So that's how I feel about that New West movement.
Now you mentioned for us that you don't actually consider yourself a part of this New West movement. So what would it be in that case that sets Raj Hills apart from all these New West MCs and these new cats up and coming out here on the West? What makes you unique, different, and sets Raj Hills apart from the rest?
It's not a negative way and everything that I would consider myself part of the New West movement. I just don't want to be considered West Coast hip-hop artist, you know. I want to be considered just an artist, somebody that can dabble into all genres of music, you know. I want to be unique in that aspect. I don't want them to just put me in a box, you know. Me, when I'm creative, I like to be versatile. I like to be able to do rock, hip-hop. I like to be able to do alternatives. So I don't want to just be put in the box, so it's nothing against the New West movement. It's just that I don't want to be labeled as that artist. I don't want people to expect a certain type of sound from me. I want to be able to be creative and be able to jump around in every type of, you know, every type of music genre. I want to be able to branch out, be able to say, okay, he's doing a movie, or he's writing a movie, or he's writing a script, or he's doing something for TV. I don't want to just be considered that type of sound. So now when I make something that sounds East Coast or Midwest, or just something that's worldwide, you accepting of it because you knew coming into it that I'm just making quality music. And as long as it's quality, and you say I'm from the West, I don't mind you saying that, but you respect me as an artist first, a quality artist first, and that's all it is. So it's nothing against the New West, it's just I want to be considered an artist, not labeled.
Obviously no boxing in Raj Hills, no West, no East, no North, no South, no Midwest and anything and everything in between. But check it out, I got another question for Raj Hills. Watch this. So I got a hot one for Raj, check it out, because Raj is a big fan of Eminem. I know this, the world knows this. You feel basically he is the greatest, maybe only behind Tupac of all time.
Exactly.
But I also know that you don't really like all these cats out here, you know, just presenting an agenda as opposed to good material. You know, maybe not focusing on working hard and getting famous off of that, getting huge off of that, but instead getting big time off their agenda, which is more speaking on others as opposed to focusing on their own career and themselves. So let me know what's really good, some of your favorites, some of your people you think are working the hardest and not getting big off just pushing an agenda.
Definitely, you know, I don't really like the negative attention that's out here. A lot of people are saying negative stuff about different artists so they can be heard. So I don't really appreciate that too much. You know, I don't like the look that they're giving towards the West Coast. They ask, are you really looking for a Game album? Are you really looking for an Ice Cube album? Are you looking for, what, a Snoop Dogg album? And is Corrupt really that lyrical? Who is DJ Quick? I don't like hearing all of that. You know, I'm not feeling that. Don't try to push them to the side to create your own agenda to take their spot or their slot, you know. So I feel like you're neglecting all of the work they did, all of their legacy when you do that. So appreciate them and you make your own way up. Put your work in there to be able to get it done. And as far as Eminem, you already know that is my favorite behind Tupac, definitely. You know, I don't really like the things I'm hearing about that because of the skill level. They think you hear people say like, oh, well, if he wasn't white, he wouldn't get as much love. Or, you know, he's really not that type. He's really not, you know, he's more, overrated. So I don't really feel that. It's like you just dismissed all of his skill level. You dismissed his whole records, you know, you dismissed his whole legacy when he sold more records in the last 10 years than anybody else. You know, he just got, Artist of the Decade, and you want to dismiss him when they destroy 95% of these lyricists out here, whether you mainstream or underground. So, you know, give it up to him. I feel he's like Tiger Woods, where Tiger Woods in a predominantly, you know, white sport.
You just said Eminem is like Tiger Woods. Did you get that on camera?
I feel like,
on camera? He just compared Eminem
like
to Tiger Woods.
You know? So I feel like when they focus and they on their game, they're pretty much unstoppable. So Tiger, get your game back on, you know? Get unstoppable again.